Hello, everyone, and welcome inside Auto Nation All Access on this, the final Sunday of the year without NFL football. ESPN senior writer Jeff Legwold joining me tonight. Leggy, no games, but plenty of transactions for the Broncos over the weekend. I think the big one that stands out, we talked a lot, what are they going to do with the backup quarterback spot? They decided to bring in Brandon Allen. What can he bring to this football team?
Well, Michael, he knows the offense, which was job one. I mean, we asked John Elway on Saturday, what are the criteria for the backup quarterback given you play in a week? And it was knowledge of the offense, and hopefully it's a prospect they like, too. Brandon Allen fits the bill on both those counts. He understands the offense. The terminology will be pretty close. He can at least have some working knowledge, and it's a guy they like enough who did pretty well against them in the preseason that they can keep him now and see what happens. They also couldn't go the big-time veteran route. Their salary cap situation is not ready to take a veteran quarterback with $1 million minimum salary to be the number two. And then, as insurance, they keep Brett Rippon on the practice squad, and they move on from here.
Brandon Allen, a guy who has yet to play a regular season snap in the NFL. One of the other areas of concern has been the inside linebacker spot. Lots of transactions there. They're bringing in former Broncos linebacker Corey Nelson for a visit. He has yet to sign, but the expectation is that they will get that done. They had Josh Watson on the 53 originally, then waived him. They ended up bringing back Keyshawn Bierria. What's the latest with the fluid spot there at inside linebacker?
Yeah, Michael, we're talking about a position that will have two inside linebackers on the field maybe 25% of the time, maybe. So it's not the inside linebacker we know of 10 years ago. So I think sometimes throughout this preseason, we've all sort of discussed it like it's, 2010, and it's not. So you have to take that into account. So special teams, the criteria. Corey Nelson, a very good special teams player. Keyshawn Bierria, very good special teams player. That's where they're making those decisions. And I think they initially keep the rookie to sort of hedge their bets as they go into the waiver process. But again, I think they feel pretty good about where they're at. Joe Jones should be healthy at some point. And, then even maybe they thin it out a little bit when he's back healthy. But right now, I think they feel pretty good about where that is.
You mentioned special teams. River Craycraft was the punt returner yesterday, John Elway said. Today, the Broncos released him. We kind of all expected that to be the case. Where does this team stand at the punt returner spot and in special teams in general?
Well, Deontay Spencer has some skills. He's an older guy. He's in the Canadian Football League for 4 years. He's tried to make an NFL roster before, but he had a very good preseason. A couple notable punt returns. One of them has been a YouTube festival this preseason. A lot of people have taken a look at that when he kind of weaves his way all over the place, but has some return skills. And again, he had to fit under the cap. You can go get sort of the proven guy that's been cut, but they had to monitor their salary cap situation. So he's a younger guy, at least in terms financially speaking. And he has some skills there, and, they will want him to make some plays early.
A lot of changes today and yesterday. Are the Broncos better off than they were maybe on Friday?
Well, the teardown was in effect. I mean, if they make no moves on Monday to start the week on the roster, they will have 19 players who did not play for this team last year. That is a big turnover. But this is what you get when you lose double-digit games, back-to-back years, something this team hasn't done for decades. So I think the turnover was sort of somewhat expected, but still pretty drastic to look at. I think their top 30 players are very competitive, playoff worthy. It's just you don't get to use your top 30 players only through most regular seasons and escape injuries. So their question's going to be if they get one or two injuries at certain positions and what happens then.
And, of course, we've talked about this time and time again, this turnover part of a product of those swings and misses in the draft classes from 2016 and 2017 as well. Leggy, as always, enjoyed the visit. Thanks so much for coming in.